Yeah. Right. Uh-huh. Huh. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Oh. Wow. 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 Yes. Oh. Yes. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Um. Right. Wow. Wow. Mm. Wow. Mm. Incredible. Yes. I'm going to tell you this. Speaking of video, I've been getting some weird stuff, and I'll tell you about that later. Um, and a crazy story, but I'll tell you this. That's one of my favorite things about talking to you specifically, because I feel like while we're not exactly the same, I'm sure our experiences are different. I feel like the battle that you have, huh? There's some definite overlap, man. And so it's like I don't even have to go to Blockbuster. Like I just feel, I don't know, huh? What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot. Ah. Right. But I mean, it feels like liberating to hear, like just the dynamic between this woman and you, and I love what you said about the fact that we, like, when you act the fool back, it justifies it for them, and nothing. It's like it nullifies and moots that plane. It's just I feel like as human beings, that we're called to a minimum, like nobody's obligated to anybody. Basic human, um, I don't even know the right word. Basic politeness, yeah. Like I think like even like on a bus, like where people are sitting on a bus and no one has to look at each other. That we respect the fact that we're not just going to sit on somebody's lap. You contain your own space. That's it's basic like existence, and I feel like like when you go to a workplace, I feel like the it's raised a bar because you're being paid to do it. And then I even think about Christianity, and I think about how you don't have to be placating and like sucking ass. You don't have to be that way. But if you're making a claim, because this happened to me, um, when you make a claim to be a follower of Christ, that doesn't mean that you in turn behave a certain way. In fact, you make mistakes. That's what should be opened, is that you make mistakes. So I'm not gonna from a bus. Yeah, bears on buses. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And I agree with you. I feel that before, the reason why I said that is because before it was something where everyone was expected to be like a like a automaton, like a kind doormat robot. That's what Christianity was called. And but really what it is that not only are you called to a higher standard, but also you can also disagree and still love each other, fight and disagree and love one another, and accept each other, because you know that the person standing across from you, while you can't read their mind, they're operating under the same operating system, which is the Spirit of God that they accepted living in them. And so, mhm, mhm. So I mean, pretty much, long story short, is that um, like when I get upset or hurt, I get lost. I because I'm learning this about myself because of my personality type. Whatever, you may not believe in that stuff, but this one's pretty accurate. But pretty much the right. Uh, uh, that that's me working through that. Yes, that's precisely what that is. So, and here we are, and so pretty much like I the way that I am is that because I'm afraid to feel, I'm afraid to show up in the world because I don't feel like I have enough energy to give, or the right, yeah, in many ways the right, or the energy to endure real feelings, real pain. And so I compartmentalize and I distance myself, and it manifests in other ways, usually in like sexual ways or something. But and so pretty much like yeah, sure. Uh it's been a while. I'm more, I guess, huh? It's been a while. I mean, I've been. It's not breaking down, but I've been more open to the idea. So I've been more emotional lately. So I will say that. But mm, yeah, Yo. Mm. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Mm, mm, wow. Wow. Mm. Man, that's powerful. It sounds like you've done a lot of growing because it sounds like you're okay with it. And I'm getting there. It's something that I do to protect myself is to distance myself and forget. And so I'll forget and I won't even know what's going on with me. And then so I did this thing the other day where I was helping out doing like commodities at the Dorcas. And my youth are there. So yeah, nice. Yes. And I do appreciate that. That really is good. that's that's good stuff. This is- knowing a different way of saying the word, I think is helpful. I mean, I always try to find the lemonade in the lemons. So, uh, so it ends up being a deal where I go over there and this lady, pretty much like because she gets into her head when she does work, she gets into I don't know if it's STEM or what it is, but when you there's a place in her brain that people go to when you're in the zone. Sometimes you skip the niceties, and so that's precisely what she did. She skipped the niceties. Um, I was late, and so and I had the right to be because I was there the day before. What's that? Yes. Oh, yes. The expression. Yes. Yes. The darkest. And so, I was well, and it's justified incorrectly is what that is. But and I say that because I was there yesterday. So that's how I quell my conscience is by yeah is by having done things to justify myself. And so that's it's not even a good right, it's a bad right. And so it's a wrong right to be there late. And she didn't even acknowledge my existence, walked right past me. And if you're a person who likes to make yourself responsible for other people's emotions, you start to think, well, is it me? Is it did I offend her? And so then I stood up a little straighter because right. And so I pushed the cart, to load it up with food, and she is like barks at me, get back into the line. That's why we're doing it. Is get back in the line. And so you've got this, that's the way it's got to be done, or else it's going to get all out of whack. And then she catches herself and she realizes and recognizes, a, you're speaking to a grown ass man, who is b, the leader of these. What's that? Volunteering. Ah, that's good. Yeah, volunteering. C, in front of the very kids that he mentors and teaches daily. Whereas your interaction, yeah, and yeah, and so this is, and so you can tell the pride is on the rise, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And what she does though, is she's like, well, it's just got to be organized. Blah, blah. She kind of caught herself, and then she had done it again. And then eventually, I was about to say something to her because I'll give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, it happens sometimes, right? But she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I just, I'm just whatever, whatever. I'm thinking this and thinking that, and so but the hurt, the offense was there, and when I had yeah, and so I had to come back to the office, and I left a little early, which was probably disconcerting for her, and I didn't do it on purpose. I could have, which is a heart issue, which I'm glad. To hurt her back, no, but I think to yeah, you're right. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Isn't that terrible? Who raised you? Oh wait, why? Well, at least you're thinking about them. You're thinking about them because fucking yourself might be fun. I think it's kind of you. You're very kind. Uh, oh, I don't even know. I just know her last name, which Tracy. No, no, she's an elderly, old guard Anglo-Saxon. Yes. Oh, that's a real unhealthy person. That's a real unhealthy person who takes it to that level when you've done told them once or twice. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Oh, what a gift you just gave. Wow. 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 Mercy. Mm, yeah, yeah. What's an example? Sorry. Right. Ooh. Mm, mm, shoot. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oof. Mm. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Shoot. Yes. Right. Right. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Right. 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 Yeah. Oh, shoot. Right. 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 Mm. Sure. Wow. Wow. That's what I would do. Yup. Ooh. Yeah. Boy, that's so important. Goodness, that's so important. Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's so good. Wow. Just say what you want. Wow. 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 Right. Wow. 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 That's so huge because we're taught that our time is not as important as other people's time and our feelings. And it's funny because yeah, you could have let this one slide. Yeah. And you could have let that slide, but like I realized that that for some reason feeds into like our our lives. Like it's almost like the next time some kind of conflict comes, we'll compromise because we already compromised before. Ugh. Oh. Wow. Yeah. 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 Wow. Right. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Wow. Oh, that's good. Mm, mm. Well, it's something that speaks to me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Well, something that speaks to me very loudly are these two things, and I'm going to qualify this with I do say it was not my intention, but I will follow it up with I apologize. I like how you said that even if you don't feel conviction, you still can genuinely feel sorry that you hurt somebody. And then the other thing, yeah, the other thing is that those are the reasons the reasons that because I try to read people's intentions. That's what my personality type does, and so I will try to act like I'm not reading it, but it's still not right to so in turn because I try to read people's intentions. That's the weapon I use of choice for someone to say, "Well, that wasn't my intention," as the fix as the solution, but it's not because there was an unintended reality that's here now, and so super powerful. And I'll sometimes will not wait through that uncomfortable making them accountable because a especially if it wasn't their intention or b I don't want to them to get the impression which is people pleasing that I'm using pride because sometimes standing up for yourself, well, a healthy type maybe, but sometimes I think because I, yes, exactly. Yeah, you're, oh man. Okay, well then I have to pause the conversation for just because of what you just said. We've got to do a, a podcast, or even if it's like a video live or just a podcast, because man, the stuff that you're saying is like incredible. Like because we've in religious circles been taught that healthy pride, like there, I never heard of healthy pride or good pride, but, like but from it's the first time I've ever heard of it, and it makes sense to me that there is a healthy pride and there is the unhealthy pride, and I think unhealthy pride comes from it's true that very true. That's good. That's yeah. Mm, mm. Whew. Man, that's yeah. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, for sure. No, that's a good way to bring it home. Ooh, ooh, that's powerful. Yeah, like I think about Christ, that means he had good boundaries. And I just wonder, we look at psychology. Psychology teaches us how to relearn good boundaries, but Jesus just had good boundaries. And I don't know if the good book just has that baked in and we just always misread the book, but he had it built in. And I know the Spirit of God has something to do with that. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mercy. It is. Oh, mercy. Mm. Yeah, that's that's so good. Mm. Yeah. Mercy, mercy, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oof. Right. Mm. Mercy. Mercy. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good stuff, man. That's uh like so what how can we do this? Do you wanna do this do you have a setup of some sort? Uh oh shoot. What a burn. Burn that. Ugh. Let it burn. Ugh. Well, this time period works pretty well because um, it's where my son gets off early, but he plays with his friend. I'm at the school on the church. And so he's playing. I'm here in the office, and this is a good time before I launch into whatever I have to do later. And so, yeah, I like to launch. And so I was thinking, like, maybe we could just, like, I mean, I just set up my camera. We could do like a podcast in video form and then take the audio and put it onto anchor.fm or just do anchor.fm because you can actually connect through like phone, which is what we well, because I missed last time. Um, Bitcoin. Uh-uh. Mhm. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh cool. Oh yeah. Huh, that's cool. That's cool. Nice. Well, no, that's good. I'll tell you, I'm always thinking of effective ways to. I mean, I can use money here at the church. I have a fund, but I do want something like that I don't even have to, like anything under 200, I can just outright pull out of the fund, which is a lot more freedom than I've ever had with a youth fund. But even so, like there's a couple things that I want to do, get for ministry, and if there was something that could passively like create revenue, I'm open to taking ideas and doing things like that. So I say, oh, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, yeah. I just need to. I'll have to siphon money out of my life, which isn't going to be hard. Um, oh, okay. That's hot. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, I think I'm getting a phone correspondence. Are you still there?